Do you notice something off at the moment when I do flamethrower? Because clearly something has gone terribly wrong. What that was supposed to look like is this right here. When Sektor misses flamethrower or it's blocked, that second hit does not come out. Even amplified, you're not going to be able to do the second hit, which is insane because if we look at the intended version, it has 31 frames of recovery, and on block, no matter the distance, it's punishable. That was -14 with some range, and up close it's a -21, so completely punishable if the opponent blocks it. Well, with the glitch, if you do flamethrower back here at some range, it's only -4, so it's no longer unsafe, and even if you're right in somebody's face, it's only -9, making it one of the hardest moves to punish in the game. You would need to react almost frame perfect to do it. People missed Farah's low slide punish at -10 all the time, and it actually had to be increased 2 more frames to -12. Now yes, something like this is game breaking, and I know by talking about it, you're going to end up seeing it more in your games, but I feel like it's important because it needs to be fixed right away. I'm not the first to discover this glitch. It was already going to be making its way into your game. I actually saw this on a tweet 2 days ago, and I knew this bug existed because when I played Sektor for an entire week, I noticed that sometimes you were getting the on-hit animations even when the opponent blocked it or just straight up whiffed. But this video 2 days ago proved it could be replicated, and I spent quite a while trying to figure out how. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I know I said Road to Rank 1 would be out today, but when a game-breaking bug is in the game, I want to talk about it so it gets fixed, and you can leave casual games if somebody's trying to do it to you or just troll your friends for fun. Before I tell you how to replicate this, I want to say, do not use this in Ranked. I am not responsible if you get banned because you tried abusing this in Kombat League. I will not be using it in Kombat League, and neither should you. So when I first saw this glitch could be replicated, I assumed that it would be based around armored attacks just like that, because you don't really amp the flamethrower unless you're using it for armor. And so I tested so many things just like this, and it didn't seem to work except for like once in 100 attempts. Work as in get the glitch to start happening where you can just infinitely do the on-hit animation version. But I had recorded all my successful attempts, and it had to deal with Scorpion's down 3 when I was testing it in training mode. What do you notice about that right there? Because I bet all of a sudden I can start doing the glitch myself. No, it is not a Scorpion specific thing. You don't need Scorpion's down 3, although we'll get to that. If you and the opponent end up trading on a flamethrower usage and Sektor's second hit of that flamethrower comes out on a trade, the glitch will activate. So Scorpion's down 3 must land, or whatever character you're going against poke, and it will start working that all of a sudden I can just back up and start doing this. And that's a huge problem, clearly, because as we discussed, you could just default into that, and it kind of makes other cameos just absurdly broken. I mean, every time that this full version lands, you can just call a character like Mavado in and continue the combo. I didn't do anything special there, but normally you would take a character like Motaro because there's no guarantee when I'm at this range that that's actually going to land. A lot of time it's blocked, and you'll need to get out using Motaro's teleport for safety. But now that it's always the safe version, you could just pick Mavado, and if it does end up landing, you're getting a combo. If not, the move is now a safe one. So you're going to see Sektors that do the glitch or get it to happen just dash around in neutral, just throwing out safe flamethrower, waiting for you to get hit. Once you do, it's over for you. But on top of that, it gets really broken because now Sektor has the best down 1 into special in the entire game, it feels. Because she could just do that over and over again. Use the down 3. It's all -9, don't get me wrong, but I don't think Scorpion could even punish this because you're in like stand 2 range. If you do it at that distance, it was -7, so completely safe no matter what. So yeah, fishing for it in neutral for auto combos essentially is going to be huge, but also just playing poke into special game like it's season 0 of MK1. Except the combos do like more damage, you're safe on block, and you don't have to spend a single resource to do it anymore. All right, now let's get to some counters of it, because you are going to be seeing this inevitably until it's patched out. Hopefully we get a hot fix here in a day or two and it's gone immediately. For right now, Sektor can infinitely do it, but what you need to do is try and knock the opponent down, because if Sektor needs to spend armor, she loses it. If she decides to spend armor just like this, I didn't cancel anything, all of a sudden the bug goes away when she uses an armored wake up. So if you can knock Sektor down, she has to decide, okay, I'm never going to use armor on wake up, or I'm going to get rid of the bug, which means essentially your meaties are free, especially if you have anything that can lead into plus frames. I would recommend using it. Next are, as sad as it sounds, use slower pokes that have less risk of trading the whole thing. Notice how right there, Reptile actually knocked me over, and it stops the second hit from coming out. You can get this to happen with a lot more pokes than just, say, Reptile's back 4, but if you're seriously looking to grind Kombat League still, and if you're still running into Sectors, you might want to learn what poke for you is best at just knocking Sektor down, because when it trades, she won't actually activate the second hit, as you saw with his back 4. Next will be, if you knock Sektor down, simply do not go for any hard meaties or any pokes or anything like that. Also, resist the urge trying to trade down ones. I know you should be getting your punish, but if you do it and she has bars a meter, you are risking it. I would rather just block now. It does suck, because even flawless blocking doesn't help. At that range, it's a -2, by the way, but flawless blocking changes nothing. If you flawless block the second hit, it is still -9. If the glitch gets activated on you, you really need to be careful of these buttons right here, because it does offer some space where a stand 1 might no longer reach her. Like Scorpion's stand 1 would probably whiff right here. If she does stuff like this, you are close enough that I think a stand 1, for most characters anyways, is going to land for the 9-frame punish. But essentially, her mix becomes borderline completely safe, and she can just spam it. Back 3 into this. She will lose her turn, but look at the frame data. I got -7 on that one and -8 on this one. So yeah, back 3 into this. That one was -9. It basically is low into the flamethrower, and it's not going to be easily punished. And same with the overhead with the space. Same with our highest damage button, sadly, 4-2. It's going to outspace you. So again, you really just need to get as close as possible to her if she has it active. Now, I want to test something, because I know if she spends the bar out here in neutral and it doesn't land, all of a sudden she'll lose the glitch. But what happens if she spends the bar and it hits just like this? Does she keep the glitch? No. So I'm going to say why I think it's beatable, but I want to be clear. She can still use Motaro effectively, and that's because even if she cancels into Motaro and you don't get the second hit, she still keeps the glitch, which sucks. But you're likely to see more Movado, because Sektor players doing the glitch are going to want the fact that this second hit can be hit confirmed at will. The second hit cannot be hit confirmed with Motaro, but it can with Movado, because you knock your opponent airborne like this. If I try to do anything with Motaro afterwards, it's not a combo. This means that if the opponent is using Movado with Sektor and you can resist all the urges that cause you to get into those situations, when she wakes up armor the first time, you just block it and she has no escape. That's a full combo punish. She down ones into this to bait a trade. Full combo punish, because she's using Movado. And that's really where the glitch is super broken if she can get it off early, and then it's inconsequential if she can't. I just really hope it gets fixed sooner rather than later, because I promise I'm not the only one that knows. Go on to Twitter right now, and FGC MK Twitter just is seeing clips of this pop up everywhere. So that's tough. Anyways, it's been Diff, nerf Sektor, can't believe I'm saying that, and road to rank 1 tomorrow.